Imagine if you could take a nap, stay half awake, keep one eye open, and still go for a swim at the same time. Sounds like something from a superhero movie, right? But for dolphins, that's just an ordinary day. These amazing animals have one of the strangest and most fascinating sleep styles in the entire animal kingdom. While we humans shut both eyes, curl up in bed, and drift off into dreamland, dolphins are doing something completely different. They're keeping one eye open, literally. You might be wondering, wait a second, dolphins sleep? But don't they live in the ocean? How do they breathe if they fall asleep underwater? That's exactly the kind of question that makes dolphins so interesting. You see, unlike fish, dolphins aren't actually fish at all. They're mammals, just like you and me. That means they have lungs and need to breathe air through their blowholes at the surface of the water. If dolphins were to fall completely asleep like humans, they would stop swimming, forget to breathe, and possibly drown. That's not something they can risk. So instead, nature came up with an absolutely brilliant solution: unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. That's a fancy way of saying they sleep with half of their brain at a time. Yes, you heard that right. When a dolphin goes to sleep, it only shuts down one hemisphere, or half of its brain. The other half stays wide awake, alert, and ready for action. That awake side keeps the dolphin swimming slowly, reminds it to breathe at the surface, and watches out for danger with one eye open. After a while, the dolphin switches sides, letting the other half of the brain rest while the first half wakes up. It's like taking turns napping between your left and right brain. Isn't that just wild? This kind of sleep is super useful, especially in the deep blue sea where predators like sharks might be lurking. By keeping one eye open, dolphins can spot threats and keep themselves and their pod safe. In fact, dolphins are known for their teamwork and communication, and that includes helping each other stay safe while resting. Groups of dolphins often take turns sleeping, with some staying more alert than others to keep watch. It's like a watery version of night guards in a castle. Now you might ask, do dolphins ever get a full night's sleep? Well, not exactly. While they don't sleep all night like humans do, dolphins take many short naps throughout the day and night. These naps can last from just a few minutes to a couple of hours. It adds up to around 8 hours of rest total, but never all at once. That way, dolphins get the rest they need without ever completely losing awareness. And get this, scientists have even observed that baby dolphins don't sleep much at all during their first month of life. Instead, they swim constantly with their mothers, who also stay awake and active. It's believed that this non-stop movement helps keep the calf warm, safe from predators, and strong. Later on, both mother and calf will begin to nap more regularly, but in those early days, they're like superheroes running on pure determination. So how exactly do scientists know all of this? It's not like dolphins can fill out sleep surveys or wear pajamas, right? Well, marine biologists and researchers use special tools to monitor dolphin brainwaves, eye movements, and breathing patterns. In laboratories and in the wild, dolphins have been observed closing one eye at a time and resting motionless in the water, or swimming slowly near the surface while breathing regularly. These behaviors line up perfectly with unihemispheric sleep. In fact, researchers have studied dolphins' sleep patterns so closely that they discovered dolphins can stay alert for over 2 weeks without getting tired, thanks to this half-brain sleep method. Imagine going 15 days without ever fully shutting down and still being sharp enough to respond to danger, navigate the ocean, and communicate with your friends. That's something no human could ever do. But dolphins aren't the only animals with this cool trick. Other marine mammals, like whales and porpoises, sleep this way too. Some birds also do it, especially when they fly long distances without stopping. Scientists believe this type of brain behavior evolved to help certain animals survive in environments where being fully asleep could be dangerous. And just like people, dolphins have different sleeping styles depending on their environment. In the ocean, some dolphins prefer to float near the surface, resting motionless with one eye open. Others swim slowly in circles or drift along with the current. And when dolphins are cared for in marine facilities, they often rest along the bottom of the tank and rise to the surface to breathe every few minutes, all while half asleep. Dolphins also seem to dream less than humans. Since they never fully shut down their brains the way we do, their brains don't enter the deep. Dolphins sleep. Imagine if your brain could split in two, one half dreaming and one half doing homework. That's kind of what a dolphin's brain is doing. And the best part? It works. So now let's talk about the eye. If a dolphin is resting the left side of its brain, the right eye closes. And if the right side of the brain is sleeping, the left eye closes. This crisscross setup helps dolphins stay aware of their surroundings at all times. Their open eye can keep a lookout for other dolphins, boats, predators, or obstacles, even while they're recharging. It's like they have built-in radar that never powers off. Dolphins are also very social, and their need to stay connected to their group, called a pod, is one reason they evolved this amazing sleep method. If one dolphin swam off or drifted away while asleep, it could lose the group or end up in danger. So by only sleeping with half a brain, dolphins can stay near their friends, keep swimming in formation, and even respond to sounds and clicks made by other dolphins. Some dolphin pods are so in sync that they coordinate naps. While one part of the group is resting, the others stay alert. Then they switch roles. This teamwork helps everyone stay safe without anyone having to completely miss out on sleep. And here's something super fun. Scientists tested dolphins by giving them sound-based tasks every few seconds over several days. The dolphins had to press a paddle when they heard a certain tone. Even after 15 days of doing this non-stop, the dolphins kept up their perfect response rate. No yawning, no mistakes, just amazing alertness, all because of their half-brain sleep system. Imagine acing a test after 2 weeks of naps with only one side of your brain. That's dolphin-level genius. But it's not all just science and facts. There's something truly inspiring about dolphins and how they live. Their sleep style reminds us that rest can look different for different creatures. It also shows how nature adapts in the coolest, most unexpected ways. Where humans need 8 hours of full sleep at night, dolphins turn it into a puzzle, balancing safety, alertness, breathing, and survival, all while getting the rest they need. And maybe that's the biggest lesson we can learn from dolphins. You don't always have to stop completely to recharge. Sometimes taking small breaks, staying connected to your environment, and relying on your team can keep you going strong, just like dolphins swimming in the sea with one eye open and half a brain at rest. So the next time you hear someone say, "I'm so tired, I wish I could sleep with one eye open," you'll know the truth. Dolphins already do. And it's not a joke. It's one of the most incredible examples of adaptation in the animal kingdom. In the magical world of the ocean, full of dazzling creatures and mysterious behaviors, dolphins prove once again why they're some of the smartest, most adaptable animals on Earth. Sleeping with one eye open? For dolphins, it's just another day in the deep blue sea.